Hello everyone. So today I'm going to do a sample project starting from scratch up to the end of the playlist. Okay, so I'm going to do a sample project on payroll system. So I'm going to start up by designing a SplashScreen, so to the welcome form. Okay, so I'm going to give my project name Payroll. Okay, payroll system. Okay, so this is the design view, and this is my first form. Just going to stretch it a little bit. Okay, it's more reasonable if you would change the name of this form to something more suitable if you are working with large projects that will need more forms. So I'm going to title this form SplashScreen. Then do not forget to either leave this .vb or to never remove it, or to put it back if you remove it. Okay, so on my welcome forms, I actually like I don't actually like this outer panel, so I'm just going to remove it. Here under form border style, I'm going to select none, and I'm going to have something like that. Okay, it's just a design. It's what I like. You may just leave it there if you don't like this one. Okay, so I'm just going to put a background image. Okay, so I have a folder named resources where I have these little icons which I can use along my programming. Okay, you can just get all these emojis from the internet. You just type in the name of the icon you're searching for, then just go on images, then you download the image. Okay, so I'm just going to choose that. Then I'm going to change the orientation. I'm going to change it to stretch, just like that. Okay, so I'm just going to give a company name to my payroll system. This one I'm going to just go with dragon payroll system. Okay, just like that, nice and neat. Okay, so now I'm just going to change the font and the size, because I need it to be a little bit bigger. Okay, just like that. Then I'm going to change for color. I need it white. Then the color, I'm just going to change it to transparent under web. Transparent, okay, just like that. Then I'm just going to title this one welcome. Or you could actually add more labels if you have something better to say, something more interesting than what I have here. This is just an example. For color, same as above, white. Bold, yes. 16 just has to be bigger, but not as bigger than the main heading. That's my preference. You could actually set what you like. Okay, big color. I'm just going to change one big color. I'm not going to change it to transparent as well. Okay. So I'm just going to design this form using rectangle shapes as the loading bar. I'm going to design the loading bar using rectangle shapes. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to search a shape in my tools box. I'm going to select O. Okay. General. Okay, rectangle shape under Visual Basic. Power Picks is where you find rectangle shape. Okay, just going to select the first one. So my first rectangle shape is the one which is going to be slightly bigger. So if the one that demarks borders, I want to stretch it up to the end of this form. Okay, then I'm going to put another one, the one that will be moving as in loading. Okay, so it's just going to load up all the way here, then it will be done. Okay, so let's give this better appearance. Let's edit them. Okay, so let's start with border color. I'd like it to be white, like that. Same as this one. I'd like it to be also white. Okay, then for this, I wanted to have a certain color inside. Also, I'm going to choose white, but okay, few color. I'm going to select white. Okay, but it's not filled yet. Fill style, I'm going to select solid. Now not it's colored, however you could pick any like horizontal, vertical, diagonal, or any other, just like this. So if you like pick something like that style, it's going to load like this. Done. Okay, I'm just going to change mine to solid, just like that. So it's going to load like that till it completes. Okay, now I think we are all set for this splash screen. Now let's do some coding. Okay, so it is very important to use a timer. For the first time, I'm going to use a timer. So for a timer, you just like pick it, drop it anywhere, then it will be added to your components. Here. Okay, yeah, there it should appear down there. So I've added a timer 1 with the interval up to 100. You can change this depending on the task you want to, but to me this one is okay. So the first code you're going to write should be on this form. So I'm just going to double click on the form. So my first code is timer 1. You could go for dot start, still okay, or you can go for dot enabled goes true, they both perform the same function, then the timer starts. So the code of this rectangle shape loading, I'm going to write it under timer. Okay, here. So when the form loads, the timer will start ticking. Then when the timer starts ticking, this code here will be executed. Okay, now let's set some parameters. I need size. Okay, so this is 7, 32, 31, which means the length is what is 732. If I'm going to change here, you'd notice that it has changed to 709. Okay, 732, which means if I were to change the length of this one this time, I would like the program to stop executing it if you do not hear when I'm moving it. Not this value, there's this one, but there's this one while I'm moving it, which means I would like this to stop at either here, which is 725, or I would like it to stop at 727 or exactly at 732. Okay, so let's start the code then. So rectangle shape 2, which is the smallest one, dot width is equal to, okay, plus, as in it's going to increment by 5. Okay, so now I'm just going to set the condition for it to stop. Rectangle shape 2 dot width, the width is greater than, that was 732, I'm going to set it greater than 730. Then timer 1 dot enabled is equals to false. So this code stops the timer from ticking. Okay, I meant to write false like that. Then usually when this form disappears, we actually want another form to emerge. So I'm just going to write me.hide. Then usually a login form in my order should appear dot show like that. Okay, but so far I do not have a login form present. Login form dot show, so it's just going to write an error. Then and if, okay, so to remove this error, I'm going to create a login form. Okay, so you go on project, add Windows form, then you give your form a name. Mine is login, like that. Add, and when it refreshes, there we are. So for the meantime, our project has 2 Windows forms. Okay, the login and SplashScreen. Okay, coming back to our code, now we have 0 errors. Okay, so now let's check to see if our code runs well. Okay, I must have missed something. Let me stop it. Time1 dot enabled was true. Rectangle shape dot width plus 5. Looks like I got everything correct. Okay. Start up position. I'm just going to, I'd like it on the center screen. Okay, let's check what seems to be wrong then. Okay, these two have disappeared. So I'm just going to stretch here and here. See if it's a matter of, okay, so it was a matter of my view. Okay, so let me end there. So for some reason, when I run this program, the rectangle shapes are appearing slightly below. Not slightly below, but really below. Okay, so I'm just going to raise them both. Then I'm going to try again. Okay, this time more reasonable. Then I'm going to drag you. Okay, I did put it a little bit more. So this could be just be happening on my machine. I also don't know why it's happening like this, but anyway, that was the code. Oh, looks like I have to increase it even more. A lot more. Oh, really? Oh, this was totally unexpected, but still could happen. Okay, I'm just going to push it further away. Okay, looks like I made it a bit more. Okay, just a little bit more, then it will be okay. Yeah, now it's okay. So now that right there is our splash screen. So I'm sure you guys could design something better than this, but this one is still okay. Then when it's done, the login form shows up. Okay. Okay, so thank you for listening. If you have any questions or any other code or program you'd like me to run for you, simply let me know in the comment section. Okay, that will be all.